We have come to that time of the year when Spotify release your yearly wrap. That means they show you the songs, the top 5 songs you played, and also the top 5 artists. It's very interesting. So I'm going to show you my top 5 and my top 5 songs and top 5 artists. And I really have to admit, I got surprised this time. Well, some of them, but when I looked a little bit deeper into it, well, it was easy to find out the answer why it become like this. This is very exciting, and I'm very happy to share this with you. I think it's just to start out. But first of all, this show is not sponsored by Spotify whatsoever. Just a little bit cool thing. And I really wanted to know your top artist from 24. So really write that in the comment down below. And if you do not have a Spotify, or maybe you have Tidal, or you are doing some other streaming platform or anything, or just listen to CDs, just please write down what you have listened to most during this year. About 3, 4, 5 bands. I will really appreciate it, because I want to make some more videos in this year. So it's going to be awesome. So let's go into it. And well, this is how it looks like when you get it on the Spotify. And you say that, well, I have blacked it out to just release everything right a moment. But it looks like this, unless that the cover artwork here, the picture, well, it's of the band you have played most. We will release that later, of course. I think it's just start right out with the artist, and number 5 here, well, it's on piracy metal. It's Vision of Atlantis. They released a very good album this year, The Pirates 2 Armada, and I've been listening to it a lot. They also have several good videos from it, and I really like this band from, well, many years ago, since I first started to listen to them. So I was not very surprised when this end up at number 5 on my list. So we move up to number 4, and that is Tidstyv from Norway. I do not think you are very familiar with this band. Well, if you have followed my channel, you can find a live video from it when I attended to a live concert with them. It was early in 24, so you can see, well, this is the cover artwork, and you will find the link in link in the description down below. And it's a very good concert, really cool rock and roll. They also released the debut album this year, so I've been listening to it a lot. And but it was very easy to find out why they are in my top 4, not only because the band is good and the album is good, but they haven't released any hard copy of the CD. Well, they haven't released the CD, only digital, so that's why I had to listen to it online. So that's why Tidstyv on the top 5 about the most played artist last year. Number 3, well, it's a metalhead from our neighbor. Well, I'm living in Norway, so from Sweden. And it's very great band, but also great album, Expedition 1. The reason that they are on number 3 on this list, well, I'm not very surprised about it, because they released the album very early in 24. I think it was in January, February. So it's been many months out there, so I've been listening to it again, put it on my playlists, and yeah, so I was not very surprised about this one. So let's move up to number 2, and that, well, it's Alterium from Italy. Wow, it's a very good album. I was a little bit surprised. I thought this would be on my number 1 list, but since it's only the B album, they only released 1 album, so it's hard to listen to previous songs from it. They are formerly members from Calidia, and they're a very good Italian band. Nicoletta Rossellini was also known from Walk in Darkness, Calidia, the Erinyes. And number 1, well, it's Cyan Kicks from Finland. And I have to tell you, I got a little bit surprised on this one, because the Cyan Kicks haven't released any new album this year, well, in 24. But they went to the Finland, well, the Eurovision Song Contest in the national final, with a pretty good song, Dancing with Demons. So I've been listening to that song a lot, but also the previous album of Cyan Kicks. But I have to admit, I was a little bit surprised that it was on my first place, but they have released many albums. So when I put on the album, I listen to them, and I listen to the old ones. So it was a little bit cool up here to be a favorite artist. So they have many good songs, and well, congratulations to Sidekicks was on my, well, #1 most played artist. So let's go to the songs, ladies and gentlemen. And we're also going to talk about why I'm missing some songs. So we go down to the #5 because that's what you get from Spotify on your list. Well, it's not surprised. Dancing with Demons with Sidekicks. Well, I can say a little bit disappointed that Finland didn't choose this song instead of the Windows 95 man in the Eurovision Song Contest. So let's go to, well, that's Vision of Atlantis with the song Monsters. I really like that song. It's pretty good, so I was not very surprised it would be so high, but at #4, place #4, wow, I was very surprised about that one, because I thought it would be Bright Air or Baby Metal, to be honest, because I played some song of them very much, but obviously I played Monsters a lot more. So let's go up to #3. Well, also #2, it's Alterium. Two cool songs, The Firebringer and The Heroine of the Sea. Two pretty good songs, and here I have to admit I was very surprised. Not surprised that I play Alterium a lot, of course, because they released a very good album, but these two songs, because they have, well, the title track is very good, Drag Me to Hell, wow, I really love that song, maybe the best songs on the album, and also Crossroads, and Siren's Call is very good, but they have also released videos from that songs, so I mixed up a little bit to listen to Spotify with the songs and also see the video of them. So I think I've seen the video a lot more than I have listened to Firebringer or Heroine of the Sea. But since there are no video from them, I had to listen to Spotify. So that's really very clear up why I have this our number 2 and #3. So let's go up to #1, the song I've listened to most this year on Spotify. Well, it's Tidstyv from Norway, The Time of Thief or Thief Stealers, depend how you translate that one. Wow, it's a very good one, and I listened to this song. Well, it's a self-titled song, Tidstyv, and wow, this song is really cool rock and roll, and it's really hard, it's fast, and and I really like Hannes' voice, the female singer in the band. So congratulations to Tidstyv, that make it out, well, my top #1 most listened to song on Spotify. So thank you very much for watching this show, and I see you in the next one.